Nice win from Alborak. Always tough from a deep draw over 1,200 metres, but he's done things in his stride. Callan Murray for the Yazzies, and Steve Lee's here as well. Well done to the winning breeders, who of course on Addison Park. So to give me the green lights out. The maidens, Golding obviously did the trick. First question to Callan, how's the track?
Yeah, I think the track's running quick. It's just okay. Needs a bit of rain, I think, but it's running quick and pretty fair.
Never easy over this distance from that draw. You didn't really overcome the draw, but you found yourself in front for nothing very early. Was that always the plan?
Look, I wasn't too concerned about the draw. I wanted this horse to try and settle as best he could, and being drawn out wide, it gives you a little bit of time. You don't cover too much ground being wide because it's pretty short to the straight. So I was fortunate enough that he was able to settle and got a beautiful run throughout the race.
And give you a nice feel?
Yes, he did. Obviously, coming off a rest, he probably got a little bit tired towards the line. He was challenged almost throughout the race by the horse on his outside, so he was certainly entitled to it. Yeah, I must say, going into the race, we're pretty confident with him. I knew of the racehorse on paper. He definitely had the best form, and I definitely think he's able to come on from this run.
Puget Sound scratch, so 2 more rides for you, Lady of Aveni, and also one in race 7. What do you think?
Look, I don't know too much about Lady of Aveni. Cranberry Crush, honest type of filly. I have one on her at the VAAL. So
that must have been a long time ago.
It was. I think I was still an apprentice. I can't remember, but it was ages ago. And it would be nice to give Mr. Erasmus another winner.
Well played.
Thanks very much. Awesome. Yeah, I just want to say a huge thanks once again to Mr. Azzy and Ads and their whole team for all the support they give me, and to Mr. Lee. Very nice to ride another winner in his silks. Definitely due to ride in one, and I'm very grateful for the opportunity.
Popular owner. Well done, Callan.
Thank you.
Let's get Adam Azzy in here. Yard's going along very, very nicely at the moment. August quiet, no runners really, and now all of a sudden they're banging up.
Thanks, Al. Yeah, it was a vaccination period, and it was a bit hard, going through a month, almost going on to 2 months where we didn't have many runners. You never want that as a trainer, and I'm sure the owners don't enjoy it either, but we bit the bullet, and we knew that them coming back, a lot of them would need their runs and that, but it's nice to see that the stable is starting to turn. And, a run like this today, I think a lot of promise, him coming off the rest from a wide draw, although he was getting caught in the latter parts of the race, there was a lot of positive to take out of the run. And although Callan and our plan was to try and get him a little bit of cover, he broke so well, he had to come around wide and ride him that way, but it worked out. So that's why I said quite positive with a lot of the things that we're going to take out of the run. And just to the whole team at home, there's been a lot of hard work going into it. So thanks, guys, to all of their hard work, and well done to Steve and everyone else involved.
Did he always need the gelding?
Initially we didn't think so because he's got a great temperament, but when we decided to geld him, we found out that he was a rig. So that's that was a foregone conclusion, and that he was definitely going to be gelded.
Day done. Enjoy.
Yeah, thank you.
Well done to Adam. Let's get Steve Lee in here. Got horses popping up everywhere. This guy looks like he's got a lot of scope still to come.
Alistair, I hope so. I battled to find the #1 spot here, so it took me a while to get down here, and it hasn't happened for a long time. Yeah, but no, we've had runners, but they just haven't really come to the fore. This one, I honestly believe, has got ability. There was no pressure from a 12 draw, but I'm very happy. It's good to be here. It's a great feeling, and obviously to chat with you.
Winning becomes a habit. Now that you've found the #1 box, now you know where it is.
I'll be back, eh?
Good.
Take care. Thanks very much. And thanks to you, Adam and Mike, and to Callan as well. He's done a lot of work on this horse. And we're so chuffed. And Chris, Toffs, hard luck, buddy. Cheers.
I love it when you have a winner. Well done, Steve.
Thank you.
Well done to Steve Lee. Well done to the team. Well done to Adam Azzy. Callan's already gone back to the jockey room. Lovely win there from Alborak. Like we said, never easy from a deep draw, but he did everything in his stride. Those numbers you need are 1, 12, 10 and 9, and what could be a form line to follow.